Good morning, everyone. I wanted to get on here because I get so much on my mind this week. Yesterday was the new moon, and so I always take some time to reflect. It's a time to think about a new beginning or a reset in your life. And if you're in the yoga club, I've added the meditation to the club for you to do, and some journal prompts as well. But I named this talk, and I posted on my personal page a quote from somebody else. I don't know who said this, but the fears you don't face become our limits, right? So we're limiting ourselves basically by not facing any fears, or facing the fears that seem unsurmountable, right? And if you're anything like me and you set these lofty goals, then sometimes it's discouraging when you don't meet them. But also, if you look at just how far you've come towards that goal, it may be farther than you would have expected if you set a smaller goal. So setting a big goal gets you further, allows you to face some really big fears. I just got done hiking. Let me give this example. I was going to go on a simple hike, right, and go straight and come back. And I decided to do the loop that was a bit longer, and it goes up a lot of stairs. Down a lot of stairs, up a lot of stairs. It's called 140 steps. My legs are shaky. I didn't have breakfast, so, the fears start to arise in me, the what ifs, and the doubt, self-sabotage, whatever comes up. But I committed to it. And I have my dog, so I was like, I can't go backwards. So we're just going to do it. And that was the intention that I set. I set the intention to do it. I'm going to get through it. And I can feel all the feels through it and after it. So that was a simple little goal one morning in my life. But I wanted to get on here and talk about, because I did the new moon meditation yesterday, and I've learned so much in the year on how to record audio, how to post it on podcasts, how to post it on YouTube, how to put it in my online library and my website. I've learned all of this stuff in 1 year. And it shocks and amazes me the amount of things that I've pushed myself through, because I went past a limiting belief that I couldn't do this, or who am I to do this, right? Like, I'm not some, if I compare myself to another yoga teacher, I'm not doing handstands and back bends, and I can do them, but I'm not, advanced, and I'm not going to hold it and take pictures of it and videos of it. But there's another thing. If you think you can't do it, you don't know until you've tried, right? So I see this happen in yoga class all the time. People think they're not going to be able to do a certain pose or hold a certain amount of time. But as soon as you let go of that fear and you just take a baby step towards it, you're building that capacity over and over. So just taking one yoga pose, for an example, and tree pose, there's so many steps to doing it. I work with people and kids on their balance, right? And as long as we don't do anything, we're not going to have balance. If we do baby steps, we will. So baby steps in tree pose are just keeping your toes on the ground and your heel up on your ankle. knee pointed out. That's perfect balance for a little one. They've got to work hard at that. And as we get older, we also need to work at that too. The next step in tree pose would be to get your toes off the ground, toes on your ankle. So when we're working on something that seems so far-fetched, a goal that's so far removed, we need to break it down into steps. And that's what I did with my yoga club. I had really no idea where I was going with building the yoga club, but I knew I wanted to record videos for myself, for my own self-care. It started with my full moon practice. Now I'm going into the new moon practices and meditations. So I've been building it, and it's never going to end because I just add to it all the time. And that's how I grow, and that's how I face my fears. And the what ifs and the imposter syndrome, like I can't build a yoga club online library. Who am I to do that? And now I've even got guest teachers coming in to add to the content, and so they can share their wisdom and their different practices. So if you think some dream of yours is beyond reach, you really just need to start and take baby steps towards it. My yoga club was not finished when I started telling people about it. And it's never going to be finished because I'm going to add to it all the time. So just make something and perfect it as you go. It's never going to be perfect. Add to it as you go. So I feel like I just had to get that off my mind today. And last week I posted about 90 days. So think of a 90-day goal that you have, break it into pieces. Mine was to hike more and get out on the trails and see all of them in my state park. So think of a goal that you can get to in 90 days. That'd be December 7th. And then break it up into baby steps. Face your fears and break through a limit that you're holding. Okay, so happy Tuesday, everybody. Reset for the new moon. Think of a new beginning, a new journey that you're going to start today. And I will see you next time. Bye.